Yeah, so meaning you can see my screen. Perfect. Okay. So here, I'm just going to go to slide presentation. So this is big enough for everybody to see. Perfect. So they said I should talk about the language of AI. I didn't choose the topic. They gave me the topic. But some background, they said you're already familiar with prompt engineering and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do a little bit more on it today. So language of AI, and I'm focusing on how humans communicate with, understand, and work alongside AI. So how do we communicate with AI? How do we understand AI? And how do we work alongside AI? Okay, so my name is Triumph. I'm a data and analytics engineer. I currently work in healthcare, but I've worked across multiple sectors. I've worked across oil and gas, I've worked across e-commerce, NGO, and now I'm in health. I'm also a programs manager for developer communities. Yeah. I'm currently learning about money because I need to become a wealthy woman in this life, and I need to know how to invest my money and put my money in the right places. And on a lighter note, I'm the life of the party. Forget the fancy picture, forget any bio they might have told you. I'm just the life of the party. If there's a party, call me. If there's Owambe, call me. I will be there. I will turn up. So let's get right into it. So today, this is what we're going to cover. I think I should be able to remove this thing. I feel like it's blocking the screen. I should, yeah. Okay, I'm not out of the meeting. Okay, so what we're going to cover today. Today, we're going to cover history of new languages. It's not any history, just a little background of where the whole language of AI thing is coming from to me, how information moves between humans, AI, and even AI and AIs themselves, what it means for information costs to have reduced and judgments to have gone up, and what translators of AI or AI information will be like in the next few years to come. Now, this is not another prompt engineering class or prompting class. I believe you've heard a lot about that and you are good at that already. So I'm not going to be opening anything to prompt you. What I'm doing today is I'm going to remind you of some things you already know and tell you why they are important in your AI journey. All of us are all in the AI journey. Even me, I'm still in the AI journey. If you tell me to deliver the same talk probably next year, I'm going to have a lot more to say than I have to say today. And probably some things that I said here today, I will remove them or I will add more because we are all on this AI journey together, right? So let's get right into it. Why is it not working? Okay. So the history of new languages, every technology that we have ever seen or we've ever come across in this life, it needed a translator between we humans and the machines that have those technologies. And because of that, there's a dialect that it's introduced. Now you might think, she's just lying, but let me give you an example. When the internet came out, we heard about things like search queries, right? Where people will be saying keyword search. If you're trying to look for something on LinkedIn or you're trying to look for jobs, if you add plus this thing at the back, you know how we were doing a lot of keyword searching when the internet came out. If you're among the people that started using internet early when it came out, I'm not that old though. For come as I'm old, I'm not that old though. I'm not that old, but I had access to a laptop early on. I think I had access to a laptop around 2011. So then I know a bit about keyword searching and stuff like that. And then programming became a popular thing. And then it brought about code. It brought about programming languages, C#, Java, Python, Node.js, all of that stuff. It came with its own language. That was the language to communicate with computing programming. The language to communicate on the internet was search queries. So with programming, there was a lot of syntax, if then, case when, do this, do that. A lot of syntax, right? And those are like the exact syntax we write to the machine because the machine does not understand our intent. Now, social media is also a technology, because almost everybody is building on social media right now. The project you worked on, you're probably going to go and post on your LinkedIn tomorrow morning. Everybody is working on social media right now. Social media came and it brought about algorithms and hashtags. You see people say, this algorithm is dead. Hashtag is dead. This trend is what is working on TikTok now. It's a language to communicate with social media because people are using all those tips and principles of those social media platforms are the people that get their content shown to a larger audience. So we started learning, how do we get the algorithm to reward our content? How do we get the algorithm to push our content to the people that we're looking at? Now, AI has come. Something else can come in the future. But for now, we stop at AI. AI has come, and AI has come with the most simple language ever, which is our natural language. When search queries came, we had to look for the shortest way to say what we wanted to search for on the internet, and most likely the most precise way, so that it brings up like the thing we are looking for in the first page of Google. When programming came, you had to learn the syntax of the language. Social media came, you had to know what to do, when to post, how not to post, the timing of your reel, and all of that kind of stuff. But AI has come, and it's just like me talking to you right now. I can be talking to an AI like this. In fact, this is how I talk to my AI, right, when I'm brainstorming. And it uses our plain language, no ambiguity, and all of that kind of stuff. So now, do you all agree that every technology that's come our way, they came with their own language, they came with their own mode of communication and their own dialect? But now that AI has come and we are using our natural language for AI, it came along with its own problems, right? It's so much easy for me to open any of my favorite large language models, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, any of them. I can easily go there and say, oh, do this for me. But everybody can do that. But the response that everybody will get is different. I'm sure that when the age of this Claude design for flyers was running around the internet, you were so pissed like I am, because it now seems like everybody went to a school where they taught them to generate a flyer that all the text was on the left hand side and an image is on the right hand side. Everybody was using Anton fonts. Everything was in capital letters. Everything was bold. It was so annoying to see. But in that same age, there are designers that were producing quality mad stuff with that same AI. All of them probably gave the AI a prompt. Create me a flyer. This is the details of the flyer. But the AI gave everybody a different result. Now, this is where language comes in. As much as we communicate with the AI in our simple language, there are also things that you have to do to get the kind of results that you want to do. So yeah, I said that the skill in communication now, when it came to AI, it moved from correctness of syntax like we had with programming, or like we had with social media, or like we had with the internet, to specificity. What exactly do you want? You must be able to envision what it is that you want for the AI to produce what it is that you want. Apart from envisioning, the AI is not a witch. She cannot read your mind. You need to communicate that thing that you want clearly so that the AI understands what it is that you want. So that's why I was able to say that we have moved from the age of syntax to the age of intent. What do you intend to do? And can you communicate that thing that you intend to do very clear so that the AI understands what it is you're trying to do? Now, that's some background information about why the language of AI is important. Like I said, today I'm just going to remind you of things that you already know and why they are important to you in your AI journey and important to me also in my AI journey. Information moves amongst different kind of people. It moves between AI to humans, humans to AI, and even AI to AI themselves now, because a lot of people are building AI agents, AI workspaces, and all of that kind of stuff. And different AI have to talk to themselves, right? So in that whole process, there's still a language that we move information from me to the AI, and from the AI to me, and also from the AI to another AI. Or from the AI. Sorry, can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go on, ma.
Oh, okay. Someone was trying to tell me something. Okay. All right. So here I said there are three directions of communication. When humans communicate with AI, we send prompts to AI. We send prompts. I'm very sure they taught you how to do good prompting, where you have you give the AI a role, you tell it what you want it to do, you provide some context, you give it an example, and then you say, give me this, right? So we give the AI prompts, context, and all those kind of things. and we frame those prompts around constraints. Oh, don't give me more than 200 words, or use color blue instead of color black. All those kind of constraints we give the AI to communicate. And it's the quality of what you say that will return quality information back to you. Now, there's a part where the AI communicates back to us. So when you send that prompt, the AI will give you a result or a recommendation or an explanation. Something is going to output something back for you. And reading the output of an AI is a skill that you need to learn, because sometimes AI will sound so fluent, but it's not correct. I'm sure we've seen these videos on TikTok where people will say AI should we tell the AI read 1 to 100 for me, or count 1 to 100, and the AI would reach number 10 and say you go on and then you reach 100. But if you tell a human being or even a baby as small as a baby, say 1 to 100, the baby will keep counting till they get to 100, right? And now that's a very miniature example of where AI hallucinates or doesn't give you the best example. If you're writing research papers or your final year paper like me, I went to go and use AI, 90% of the reference AI gave me did not exist in this life. AI generated the references, gave them names of people that I don't know that are not existing, gave me links that led to 404 errors and all that kind of stuff. So understanding the language that AI used to communicate back to you is also very important. And there's sometimes that you will see an AI output and the AI will say, this needs further verification. But because we're in a hurry, we go with the AI result like that. But that's not how it should work. If the AI tells you something needs further verification, it's probably telling you, bro, I have hallucinated a lot of shit here. Go and confirm it yourself. But in the real world setting, this is how I think it should look like. And now there's a communication between AI and AI. So when you're trying to build AI systems, AI workspaces, you have multiple AIs that are communicating with themselves, one agent to another agent, one AI to a database, one AI to an API, one AI to multiple things. They are communicating with themselves. And most times they communicate with themselves not even through our natural language anymore. They communicate through very simple instructions. Things like, oh, so let's say I have a multi-agent, I think one of the simplest agents stuff, one of the simplest multi-agent stuff when you're starting to learn about AI agents is how to build a course, an online course with AI. So you have one agent that's like the general agent, then you have another agent that goes to the internet to search for the information. General agent is one that assigns tasks to every other agent. One goes to the internet to search for the information. Then you have another agent that says, okay, this information you have gone to go and search. Is it true or you hallucinated it? So that agent goes to the links and everything, searches that they're actually true. The ones that are true, it then passes it on to the next agent. That one is more like a writer. So that one is going to be able to structure the course into modules, into lessons, and do all this kind of stuff. And then passes it back to the main AI agent and say, we are done. In that agent space, we have like 4 agents that are communicating with each other. And when you're building these agents, you'll be so shocked that the instructions you give them are so simple. Things like check if every link is correct is as simple as that to one particular agent for the simplest version. I know sometimes things can go more complicated. Maybe you need to say, okay, use this tool, use this API, use this database to check. But now there is also that way of communicating. And if you are not, pardon me, and if you are not very careful on that method of communication, your agents might do things that they think you are saying, but you're not actually saying. And we are moving from just generating text from AI to using AI to do a lot of things, to write creative scripts, write a lot of things. You have seen a lot of videos that are so interesting that are made by AI. If those people weren't able to communicate clearly, there'll be a problem. Okay, now this is like the main cocoa or the main point of my discussion today. So because AI has made things so interesting, the language is so easy to understand. You can even communicate with AI in Pidgin. Oh. Do you know, in your language, you can type in your language, you can type in Pidgin, and it's accessible to almost everybody. The most common man, once you have access to a smartphone, the most common man can use AI in whatever language that they see fit. So getting information now is So cheap. You buy MTN night plan, have a smartphone, you are good. But now this is where judgment becomes very interesting. How do you know what is right and what is useful? So previously we have been, oh, information is so difficult. When the internet first came out, oh my god, it was so difficult. How do we move our written journals to the online space? How do we make this more accessible to people? Now there's a lot of information. I always tell people that if you are starting something, I don't think you should I don't think you should, except you are someone that learns in a very structured way. But if you're a good self-paced learner, go online. There's a lot of free information. But the moment you leave the beginning stages, then you can pay for a structured course or a structured training to move you from novice to someone that actually knows where they are going. But for the early stages, do some research yourself because information is so much available. It's cheap, it's fast. AI can write 10 drafts of emails or you can summarize a book. It can do a lot of things for you. But here is where things become increasingly difficult. How do you know exactly what to ask? A doctor is is asking ChatGPT a question. An engineer is asking ChatGPT a question. Even me as a data engineer, I'm asking ChatGPT a question. A plumber is asking ChatGPT a question. Everybody's asking ChatGPT a question, right? All of us are basically asking the same AI a question, or we are using the same, or using Google Flow to try to create a video or a campaign ad for ourselves. But how do we know what exactly to ask? That is one of the most important skills or the most important languages that you need to know. How do you know what exactly is not the most interesting sentence that comes to your head? What exactly is it that you need? And how do you want to ask it? How do you want to communicate that intent to the AI? Then do you also know what a good response or a good output will look like? So let's say all of us have a task to go create a short video campaign, a short video ad with AI. When the AI produces a video ad, will I be able to say, yes, this is good? Or, nah, this is trash. Let's do it again. Do I know what my criteria for good looks like based on the prompt or based on my asks that I'm giving to the AI? Then what are the contexts that matters? So let's say I'm creating a campaign video now for let's say Gino. Yeah, everybody knows Gino. I'm creating a campaign video for Gino. I just go and say, oh, create a campaign video for a tomato paste brand. That would be so terrible. I know a lot of things about Gino. I know that Hidiabasi is their ambassador. I know that Gino color is red and green. I know the Gino logo. I know that Gino likes to do ambassadorship programs through open cookout fests. I know that Gino likes to do a lot of things. So these are the kind of context that I'm going to add to my asks and say, I know what I'm asking you for. I'm asking you for a campaign, a 1 minute campaign video for this brand. And good is supposed to look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Good is supposed to look like a campaign that comes out when the video is clear. I can see 2 of the ambassadors in the video. I see a cookout settings with people that are in like a large crowd. There's food, there's show of all Gino products, from their cubes to their pastes, to everything that they have in their product line. And then I add all these contexts, use our brand colors, use this particular ambassador, have it in a setting like Lagos. Let's see a touch of Lagos. Let's see the madness of Lagos. Let's see the colors of Lagos. Then how do I know when something is wrong? Because I already know what good should look like. I already know what wrong looks like, right? Because I know this is not what I'm looking for. This is not what I'm looking for. So I know what wrong looks like when the AI produces it to me. And now the most important part that many people miss is, how do I know how to refine the output that AI is giving me? So AI is probably giving you a first version of that video. It's good. You can see your brand ambassadors there. You can see the colors. You can see the settings and everything. But it still doesn't look like what you as a human being would produce if you had a 50 million naira budget to go create that campaign physically with money. Okay, I can refine it here. I can touch up this point. I can do a little thing. I can say, okay, let this person wear an apron. Let the apron have Junior on it. Let it be like in a broad daylight that is fading into the evening. Let's have like an evening. I can know, okay, let me refine this output in this particular way. All of this is just for me to say that you need to move from AI literacy to AI fluency. AI literacy is saying, yes, I know what AI is. I know the tools that we have with AI. Heck, I can even prompt AI. But AI fluency is something different. It is you saying, I know how to frame what I want to the AI. I know how to actually ask what I want. I know how to add context that the system would understand. Not just any kind of context that makes sense to you. Yeah, there are things that make sense to you, but don't make sense to AI, because AI doesn't, as much as we communicate with AI in our natural language, it doesn't understand our natural language. You understand things in terms of tokens. It breaks down the words that you type and it assigns those texts to numbers, find the numbers that are closest to each other, and produce an output back for you. AI doesn't understand English. It breaks everything back to zeros and one, back to numbers, and puts them in the closest relatable order and puts them back to you. So this is why sometimes you see that if you write a very long prompt, you've explained your whole life, and then you see that the output of the AI is not giving. And you're like, but they said we should prompt, we should do this, we should do that. It's because by the time you have gotten to the end of the prompts, you've mixed a lot of jargons in between. And the AI is not longer sure what it is that you're trying to do. He has forgotten about the semantics at the up, the things you wrote at the upper part of the prompts, and just focuses on whatever it can find in the middle. That's what sometimes leads to hallucination. So as much as we say provide context that the AI will understand, provide context that is simple enough for the AI to understand, and also simple enough to communicate what exactly it is that you need. Then evaluate the response of the AI. Is it a video? Is it a text? Is it a design? All of that kind of stuff. Evaluate the AI's response and then refine it beyond the AI saying, "Oh, I've done this." Is it genuinely useful? Right? Is it genuinely useful to you? Will you just say, "Oh shit, I just wasted 2,000 tokens doing this thing, and because I've spent money doing it, we have to use it." Is it genuinely useful to you? You have to check that part. And if it's not, you have to refine it. You have to go back and say, okay, these are the parts that I consider useful. These are the part that I think needs a little bit more refinement. Go ahead, refine it and do all of that. That moves you from someone that just knows about AI to someone that is fluent with AI. And I tell people that the most important skill that anybody's going to have in this AI age is not even knowing how to use tools, because I promise you, how to use AI tool, you can learn it in 1 hour or 2 hours, how to use an AI tool. But how to communicate what it is that you want, it takes continuous and repeated practice to get what it is that you want. That's why sometimes you see that you prompt AI and then the AI will give you an output. And then the next thing you do is not another prompt. You say, oh no, I like this thing that you did, but I want you to do it this way. You begin chatting with the AI. That's your aspect of refining what the AI has given you. You are refining the parts that you don't like and accepting the parts that you like. So these are like very important skills, that this is like the most important things that I want to communicate today. That in your dealing with AI, you need to understand, or you need to be very careful of the language that you use to communicate with it. Because whatever language you use to communicate with it is going to determine the output that it's going to give you. 100%. So whatever language you use to communicate with it is going to determine the output that it's going to give you every single time. And finally, okay, yes, I'm right on track. Finally, to the fourth part and the last part of my little conversation today is talking about how useful this is going to be for you in the next few years. So a lot of people can use AI, but in the next few years, people that can effectively communicate with AI and solve human problems with AI systems. I said AI systems. I did not say large language models. AI systems are going to be like some of the most relevant people who are doing the best work out there in the next 2 years. So you identify a problem, you have an AI system that gives you a useful outcome or a useful solution that can solve that problem. Like I said earlier, the scarce skill is not getting access to an AI. Once you have money for subscription and you have the AI, you have internet, you are basically good enough to use most of the AIs that we have out there. But the deepest problem or the deepest thing you would need to learn is, how do I effectively translate someone's problem so that the system can solve this problem? So a human problem is messy. If you ask me what are the problems I'm facing in my life, it's very messy. It's plenty. There are a lot of context to the problems that I have. Some of them I caused by myself. Some of them, life happened to me. But the AI does not know that life happened to me. The AI does not know that in Nigeria, you can sleep and don't wake up. Right? The AI doesn't understand all of those things. But I am the one that has to be able to communicate that and build systems around it and say, okay, you can solve this problem for me using this system, this database, this API, this tool, this one. I know exactly what to give you to be able to solve my problem and to create an outcome or a solution that makes sense and actually solves the problem that people can use wherever it is that they are. And I can also come back and say, okay, people have evolved from this and they have gone to this. Let's evolve our solution to meet people's current needs. So, yep, like I said at the beginning, today is to remind you of the things that you already know and to tell you why they are so important, because we are moving from the age of anybody can use AI to the people that produce the best results with AI. And it's really important that you understand that producing the best result with AI comes from your understanding of what you're trying to do and your ability to communicate it effectively, not using big grammar or anything, but communicate it effectively with as little as possible text and enough context. So you can create the outcome that you need in whatever work it is that you are doing. I think this is my last slide. Let me see. Yeah. So to bring us to the end of the slide of the presentation or the conversation tonight, yes, the language of AI brought us here, prompting and all of that kind of stuff. But when beyond prompting, what will take us further in our AI journey is our ability to judge. Does this AI output make sense? Is it the right solution to our problem? Is this output suitable for Nigeria or is suitable for Ghana? And is it good enough? Do we know when it's good enough or do we know when it needs refinement? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me. If you have any questions, please, I'm open to answering your questions. Thank you for having me tonight. It's been a wonderful time with you all.
Thank
Stop my screen.
you so much, Triumph. That's actually a very beautiful, concise, and thank you so much. So questions before she disappears, because I know she's rushing to an event. If you have questions, it's to her. It's the time you ask now. All right. Questions. So don't come and ask me later in my DM. I will not reply you. Don't ask me question that I'm not the one that will answer you in my DM.
If you have any question, whether it's relating to what I spoke about or anything AI related, feel free to ask. I think I still have some time, some few minutes before I rush into my next meeting for the day.
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes. How can we know the right AI tools to use?
Okay, beautiful question. So I was expecting this question today because I wanted to touch that, but it's a very broad topic. So one of the best ways to know AI tools to use is, before you use any AI, read what they say about the AI. So I'll tell you one of the problems I faced earlier on in determining which tool to use. So earlier on, when this whole AI thing started out, ChatGPT came out first, then Google released Bard, and then they renamed it to Gemini, and then we had Anthropic, we had Perplexity, we had different stuff like that coming along the way. And I was just using them randomly to ask questions and hoping one was going to give me the best response. But all these AI platforms, they release a documentation, they release a video. Even when that was the one thing I knew I did not make a mistake with Claude. So when Claude came out, Claude released a 1 hour video, and just like a practical video of what to use Claude for and how to use each of Claude models. It was so practical on YouTube. It was a 1 hour video, like they tested it real time. My simple answer to that question is, before you use any AI tool, just quickly search like a 10-minute read or a 5-minute read. And if you don't even want to read the document or the video, carry the link, put it in that same AI. Ask the AI, what is it that you have said here? Pam, pass that one.
Yes.
So that's like one of the easiest ways to know what you use. But from my general use case so far, I'll tell you, if you want to talk about things like writing, you should definitely use ChatGPT. It's really good at writing and understanding a lot of context. If you want to do some more deep work, be it code-based, be it research-based, or some very deep work, I advise you to use Claude. Then if you want to do things that revolve around Google searching or any of Google's products, please use Gemini. It is so really good at understanding things that you will find on the internet. It hardly hallucinates for internet links that it gives you. It's always very right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my simple answer for you. I think somebody dropped a question. What's your advice for someone?
Hello, ma.
Okay,
Hello.
Elizabeth, I'm coming. I can hear you. I'm coming. I want to quickly read someone's question in the chat. Daniel Light said, what's your advice for someone entering the world of AI and seems lost? How do I find my bearings? So here's my advice to you, and it's the advice I give myself, and I have learned from people that are way ahead of me, is AI is broad. And I don't think there's a way to feel lost about it. I think the problem is that you're like, there's so many things I can do with AI. I don't know what to do. I always tell people, follow the path that interests you. There are two things. If you are looking for money to fuel your passion, follow the path that makes money. Is it AI video that is making money? My dear, go and do AI videos. Is it AI writing that's making money? Do that, but do that because you need it to fuel your passion. If your passion is you want to be good in AI for creating, or you want to be good with AI, and you want to become an AI engineer, you want to develop stuff with AI, then go into it. If it will cost you money, you've already made some money from doing the part that makes money, do it. Double down on what it is that you actually want to do, and do that. So my best advice to you is follow what it is that you want to do exactly. Forget the noise. Yes, the noise. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. Double down on that stuff that you want to do. Forget the noise. There are always going to be so many people doing different stuff, and they're doing it because that is what they like. So you do what you like. Forget the noise. And there's no straight road. All of us are figuring it out.
I'm sorry to
Many of us
can you guys
figuring
mute
it
your
out.
mic? I'm so sorry to
Sorry?
praise God, mute your mic, and please mute your mic. You are disturbing the class, please. You can continue our tutor. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's my advice for you. Yes, Elizabeth, if I take the next question, please go ahead.
How can we identify AI
AI. Sorry, I didn't get it. How can we identify AI what?
mistakes? Like the question you ask AI is not correct. How can we understand that? Answer they give.
Oh, okay. So that's why I said first you need to know what it is that you're doing. I know sometimes we are like, but I'm going to the AI because I don't know now, right? So now this is a case of what is it that you're doing and how delicate is it? Sometimes you go to AI, oh, I want to write a content, or I want to write a caption for my Instagram post. That's not something that will cost you any money. or land you in jail if the AI gives you a prompt that is not so great. But if you're writing a research paper, or you're trying to create a design, or you're trying to do something that if you put out there, or if you submit for something, you will probably either get a reward or get nothing, right? So first, you need to know what it is that you want to do before you go and use AI. I always say people, AI is an additional, is not your brain. Don't let it replace your brain. Before you do anything with AI, or even while you're doing something with AI, you can give AI a task to run. And while it's generating a response for you, quickly go online, search on YouTube, search on Google, search on Chrome, whatever browser it is that you use, search. What is it that people have done? And I would say, what am I going to do? Somebody have done it before, or somebody has written about it before. So what that thing that you're trying to ask the AI to do, quickly go and search. What is it that people have said about it before? Is it on Reddit? Is it on any social platform? Is it on Substack? Wherever it is that you will find it, whatever information, quickly find what your truth should look like. That's how you would be able to judge if AI is hallucinating or not. If it gives you a link, click on the link. If the link doesn't open, that's probably a wrong response. That's your first flag that there's problem here. Oh, let me go ahead and go and search for answers manually myself, and probably ask the AI to aggregate the answers together for me and give me a reasonable response. Somebody says in the chat, Husani, how do we know whether a particular output is excellent, especially as newbie? Do you think we should use a good sample to compare? Exactly. I just said that. So use a good example online. If you are still learning that in that space, it's a good example. People have published a lot of things before the advent of AI on LinkedIn, on Medium, on Substack, different places. People have published a lot of things. Check out that example and then tell AI, this is an example of what I want you to do. Refine it, add your own touch to it. Don't just steal people's ideas, please. Don't steal people's ideas. Refine it, add your own touch to it, and yeah, you'll be good. But concerning AI videos, can you speak more on that? Because that part really confuses me more, but I'm interested in it. I don't know exactly what you want me to speak about AI videos, but I don't know if you're asking about AI tools, wisdom. I don't know. Are you asking about the tools to use or how to use it or stuff? I don't know exactly what you mean by speaking more on that. Probably you can give me more context so I know exactly what to say and how to answer your question.
Okay, ma. Please, mostly on the tools to use.
Oh, the tools to use. Oh my God. There are a lot of tools, right? There are a whole shitload ton of tools on AI, and a simple Google search will give you answers. But just more than Google searching, there's Higgsfield, there's HeyGen, there's 11 Labs, there's Google Flow. I don't know if Google Flow is free. I cannot tell you if they are free or not, because some of them, it's not me that is paying for it. Some of them is company that's paying for it. Some of them is my friend that's paying for it. I'm going to attach to my friend account, because it's not everything I'll be subscribing for. Some of them is group payments. My friends join me together to pay for it. So you can search out those ones that I just mentioned, but I know that the top ones that are really good, I know of 11 Labs, I know of Higgsfield, I know of HeyGen, I know of Google Flow. I've used those ones. They are really good. So when you search, you can also go on YouTube and see people create videos on YouTube where they use these things to generate. It will also help you know which one makes sense for the kind of videos that you want to create. Right? So when you see the things that people are doing, it helps you know, this thing makes sense. So this one works well for this kind of videos. Some work well for realistic videos, some work well for cartoon videos, some work well for different kind of videos. So it will help you understand. Please, how can I know the exact wordings to get a strong workflow, a good prompt for a project, and also how do you specifically know the kind of AI field to study that interests you when this is like the first time that you're having anything to do with it, especially due to the fact that it didn't have anything to do with your professional field of study? So I currently work in health, but I studied computer science. I know nothing about health. When I got into the company I currently work in, for my first 9 months, I was basically reading health articles, health journals. I could diagnose a sickness just from reading someone's results. If you want it so bad, you would spend your time reading about it. That's one of the things I tell people. I know nothing about health. All my life, I have been a computer science student, engineering babe, this kind of stuff. But I got a job in a health company, and I spent my first 9 months. I remember when I used to talk there and online a lot. People were asking me, "Guy, are you a nurse?" I'm like, "I'm not a nurse, so I'm reading a lot. The project I'm working on is around pregnancy and in health. Lives are involved, right? if you go and create an AI model or you go and create a system that can kill somebody, you will go to jail. So I was on the line for it. So I had to read a lot before when I create analytics, when I do some data training, I have to go to a doctor in the company. Joe, Bamiwo, aim to look at this thing. Does it make sense? Right? Those kind of stuff. So as much as you might think, oh, what do I do? Spend some time. If it's not the field that you studied, spend some time. Nobody studied AI in school. When I was in school, AI was not a thing. It was only a thing that we read on papers, nothing that we were seeing in reality. But now that I've left school, it's a reality. So go ahead, read more about the things that you want to do, what it is that you want to do with AI. Read a lot about it. And as for knowing the correct words to use in a prompt, there's no exact word formatting. But like I said, I usually say, use this rate, RAC, give the AI a role. You are a marketing manager at a big four in Nigeria. Big four in Nigeria is KPMG, EY, Deloitte, and which other one? Give it a specific role. You are this. I am trying to create a marketing plan for this company that does this thing in Nigeria for people aged 20 to 25. Give it specific information. You ask. And then you give it, that's where the context is. So the context is people in Nigeria, people staying in southwestern Nigeria, people aged 18 to 35. Give it specific context, right? And then you give it an example. Probably you've seen an ad or a marketing campaign that you like from Coca-Cola or from another brand. Put it as an example right there. So that's like a formula to prompting, RACE. Give the AI a role, ask it a question, give it a context, and give it an example, and provide the best output for you. How do I know when a prompt is the problem and when the AI model itself is the problem? I'll tell you when you know that your prompt is the problem. A prompt like, write me an email, you are the problem. So if you look at your prompt and you have not given AI a role, you've not given it your exact ask, you've not provided context, and you've not given it an example, you are the problem. It's not the AI. But if you've done all of that and the AI doesn't give you a good response, then you now know that, okay, probably I asked this in a way that the AI doesn't understand, or I gave it a file that it cannot read, or my basic plan no reach do am. Now you will now begin to see where the problem. But if you have given it a prompt, and you can ask AI to check your prompts for you, there's something called reverse prompting, where you can write a prompt. You will now go and give it to ChatGPT. Most times I give it to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, this is my prompt for this particular AI. I want to use this prompt on Nano Banana. Does it make sense? Or help me to rewrite the prompt in the way that Nano Banana understands this. So when I want to generate image, like the image I showed you of me at the beginning, is AI generated. I did not go to studio for the image. But you see people generating images with AI and it doesn't look like them realistically. That is one of the things. So I will go to ChatGPT and tell them, I'm not a photographer, but you understand all this framing, all these lenses, camera setting, background. Help me to refine my prompts like this. I have Dennis. Dennis has raised up his hand. Dennis, please, can you ask the question?
Okay, Hima. All right. My question is that, as a professional, you sometimes coach people and train people, because when I started making use of AI, because I'm a designer, I discovered that if you prompt it very well, it could give you amazing logo. So I now noticed that I was arguing with someone that, no, you cannot give me a very good logo. So by the time I gave you the right prompt, I was amazed by the way the outlook of the logo, that it didn't need any extra touches or whatever like that. So my concern is that, as someone who is as someone that's someone that is not, maybe not a professional, or someone that's approaching the field for a particular niche or area. Hello. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Would it be necessary for some persons to still have a basic knowledge about something, then still have AI together with it? Because I have some people that feel like they don't need to go so much. Because as a designer, it took me a while to learn design before, when AI now came in, and I saw that there are simple things I could do. I didn't need to go so in depth again. So as someone that is approaching it, what would you advise someone that is coming into, let's say, this design field? Would the person still need the basic knowledge then together with AI, or you just need more AI and maybe a few of the basic knowledge of that particular niche?
Yeah. So the foundation of anything you're doing is very good. It's that foundation that will make you understand the difference between a good design and a trash design. Now, because you already knew design, you knew what a good logo should look like and what a trash logo would not look like. If you did not have that foundation, you would not be able to tell your friend that, yeah, I know they give me correct thing. So I would tell anybody that's getting into any new field, as much as AI makes things, AI is here to make things faster for you and reduce cost. Don't let it replace your brain. Know the foundation of the work it is that you're doing. AI is booming. I work a lot with AI, but I am still taking certification courses. I'm still taking learnings that are related to data analytics because I don't want to be the person that doesn't know the foundation of my thing. Say something happens and just like government banned Twitter, something happens and AI is banned in Nigeria. Will I still have sense to do the work that I'm doing? Of course, 100%. I will still do the work I'm doing. It might take me a little bit longer, but I will still do it so damn well that my company is going to like the work that I'm doing. The only advantage you have as a beginner right now with AI is that AI can help you learn it faster. So unlike before where you have to join a 12-week course, beginner in design 12-week boot camp, with AI, you can simply sit down in your house and say, I'm committing every day from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m., 4 hours to learn this thing. As you are learning, you are asking AI to practicalize. As you are practicalizing on Figma, you are putting it in AI, telling AI, does this thing make sense? Where can I improve on based on the sample that this guy did in this video I'm watching? So you are able to learn things faster now. Even though you don't have a tutor with you, you're able to learn things faster right now. And information is so broad. You post that thing that you did on Twitter and tell people, I did this, AI gave me this answer, senior designers in the house, help me understand this. So you can learn it so much faster with AI. But saying that you don't want to learn the foundation, you are setting up yourself for problems because if you don't know the foundation of what it is that you're doing, there's no way in life you'll be able to tell the difference between a good design and a wrong design or a good work and a bad work. So yeah, learn the foundation, but use AI to learn faster. Maximize AI to learn faster. Use AI tools that can help you summarize stuff. Instead of you reading a lot of stuff, summarize, give you the most important point, the things that you need to get through. Learn faster. I think there's AI in Figma now. Learn things faster. Save your time because beginner roles, you need to move so fast to become a junior or become an intermediate so that you can actually have something tangible to do. Someone says, so can I read about AI automation, for example, when it's AI models that we are basically using? And I don't think it's possible to be reading about ChatGPT or Gemini. Is there possible to read ChatGPT? ChatGPT has a documentation. Now, this is one documentation for ChatGPT that I sent to the group, but I think this one is for developers. Sorry that I'm sending you that link, but because I used their developers mode and stuff like that. But yeah, so you're not going to open ChatGPT. That's the problem. You're going to go to OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT. Anthropic is the creator of Claude. Google is the creator of Gemini. Go to the creators page. You will see where they have a documentation for you to read how to use it, how to do this with it, how to do that with it. Go to their YouTube channel. They have so much information on how to use the products that they're offering. I think Claude has one. Let me see. Let me send. I know Claude has one. Let me see if I have that link. Okay, this one is on prompt engineering for Claude. This one is Claude that releasing this for Anthropic. They did it by themselves. This is another link. So it's very possible to read about it though. If you talk, it's very possible. There's nothing you will not find in this life. I tell people always just wash up.
Drink water.
Please, who is talking? And can you mute yourself, please? It's very possible to read about this stuff, as I was saying, right? Go to their page, go to their YouTube channel, go to their actual website pages, look for the product in their product section, look for that product, click on it, read the documentation, read what they talk about it, read how they say. Claude has so many models. Claude has Sonnet, he has Opus, he has Fable, he has a lot of models. They will tell you which model is good for what task. Go ahead and read this stuff before you start using it so that you have better understanding of how to use it. You're not just doing trial and error. So yeah, they have a lot of information on how to use them. Trust me, a lot of information on how to read them. These people produce content. They are, I would not say forced by the law, but they are mandated to produce content on how to use their products whenever they release a product. So it is mandatory for each platform to do that. So go read it up first before you go and look for knowledge from any other person. I think that's about all the questions I have so far. Yep, finished all the questions. Hey, Tofumi says, basically, mine is about the application of AI prompting part. From writing, knowing fully well, there's a great number of things to use AI for, but most requires paid version. For instance, on videos, AI, my guy, is the world we find ourselves in. Even me that have been saying I don't want to pay for AI. I know how much I'm spending on AI platforms every month. It's the world we spend. So here's what I tell people. Here's the analogy, right? I don't have an assistant, but if I wanted to hire an assistant, I cannot pay the assistant $15 a month because the laws in Nigeria requires that minimum wage is 70,000 naira per month. But the AI platform I'm using to do my assistant job cost me $20 per month.
Another problem.
$20 per month is less than 70,000 naira. I'll be paying somebody. So I calculate what's my opportunity cost, what's the cost benefits. Does it pay me to use the paid version of this AI, or I go and hire an assistant? My assistant is going to sleep by 10 p.m. My AI is working for me till whenever I sleep. So it's the world we find ourselves in. Unfortunately, every tool cannot be free, but to a good extent, there are a lot of free version of stuff. So I think Google released I don't know if any of you are students. There's Google released a Google AI Pro plan yesterday for students. So you don't even have to be a student. So far you still have access to your so far you still have access to your student email, you can access it. So it's a free AI Pro account that gives you 1 year of Google free. You have access to anti-gravity. You have access to Nano Banana Pro. You have access. Is it Nano Banana Pro? Now don't let me see what I don't know. You have access to 2 terabytes of storage. They have access to Google Flow. Yeah, I know you have access to Google Flow because I have used my Google Flow to create a ton of videos on that account for a while. So I first look for the options that I can give for free. Claude Anthropic gives students stuff for free, right? My school, they refuse to block our students' email. So I identify as a student though, where I cannot pay and they're giving students for free. I grab on student plans. Where I can pay and they're not giving students for free, I find an alternative version that is free or is cheaper. And when there's no that version, I close my eye and ask myself, what's the opportunity cost? And I pay for it if I can afford it. If I cannot afford it, I call my friends together. I want to pay for this thing. You too, you want to use it. Let's join our money and do it. So the name of the Google stuff. Oh, I've forgotten the stuff. I saw it on Instagram. It's, I think, Google AI Pro for students. I will send it to Mr. Wura on WhatsApp. I will check it again on my Instagram account. I'll send it to him and he'll probably send the link to you on your group. So yeah. How can you create an AI video? Oh my God, that's a very broad question. You would have to go do a lot of research on that. So you have to go research on what kind of videos you want to make, what kind of tools are good for the videos you want to make, which one are free for you because you're just starting out. Please use free tools. And you also need to know that before you create a new video, do you know exactly what it is that you want in the video? Don't go and waste AI credits to create a video when you don't know what it is that you want, except you're just testing the platform, and that's no problem. But you need to know what exactly it is that you want. People are creating AI movies on YouTube, and I'm watching them. That's because they were able to script what it is that they wanted, and the AI was able to produce it for them. So yeah, for the person asking for the link, I would send the link to your tutor on WhatsApp. He'll probably share the link to your group. But yeah, there's a link like that. I think it lasts for 1 year. I don't know what this one means. And I know the one they released last year lasted for a year. So this one too should also last for a year. So just claim it before the deadline. It will show you all the benefits that you can use. You can use Notebook LM, you can use Google Flow, you have 2 terabytes of cloud storage, and a few other things. Even Anthropic, they even have their own that they did, but I did not qualify. Those people were smart. They asked me for the year I started undergraduate school. So they calculated that I cannot be spending extra years in school. I would have been a failure by that time. So don't mean I'm not eligible. So yeah, there are a lot of them that give out free platforms for students. They run discounts. Look at the time they are giving discounts. During October is coming now. This thing happens in October. I've forgotten the name of this week. Is the tech version of Black Friday that happens in October, on Mondays in October. Most platforms give discount on their product, like 80% discount. Buy it during that time. you are good to go. All right. Thank you all for having me. It's almost 8:30. I have to jump into another meeting. It was really a nice time with you all. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you so much for this insightful lesson.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's
so
been a
much.
time with you. Thank you for giving knowledge out tonight.
Sorry.
For being a good show. And I want to believe everyone has been able to pick 4 or 5 things from her. And for ladies generally, you can see that there's much more to you, more than being a regular lady in the street. And I believe one of the most important parts you should pick tonight is the fact that the quality of your person determines the quality of what you get from AI. Can everybody hear me, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I deliberately
Yes, sir.
plan bringing external bodies to speak as well during the course of this training. Dr. Sam is supposed to be with us on Saturday. That's if I still decide to continue this free version. However, either ways, I want you guys to invest more in yourself. And what I mean by investing more in yourself is that whatever AI is able to produce for you is at the level of the quality of person that you are. And when it comes to productivity, if you see the design I was commenting on earlier on, trust me, I taught all of you together now. I taught all of you together, and some people were able to produce. So it means that the production depends on the quality of person that you are. That is what now determines the output you get. Many of you don't come to class. In fact, I had some question, I was just laughing like, what's the sense of teaching some things? Because you don't even come to class. Some of you, this is your second class that you are attending, and you want to produce the same result as someone that has been attending classes and watching the videos. Tell me, be true, be sincere with yourself. Is it possible? It's not possible. AI class, AI education is a practical thing. It's a practical thing. It's not something that you learn theories, then after like 5 weeks, you now remember that, I did a class, so let me check it out. No, it's because AI does not stay at the spot. The things that you learn today that you think you are good at, in a couple of days, there's an upgrade. If you are a designer, what the things you can do with Figma AI today, in a couple of weeks, there's upgrades. Claude release updates every time. ChatGPT release updates every time. They release updates. For people that use AI to do more serious work like us, you will know. But if you are just an average user, you might not know those things. You might not know those things. So you must come to a place of settlement. After this general class, there's going to be sections for those that we have a niche. Some of you want to go into video generation, and that is why we brought the concept of grouping, so that you can, I want to believe that every group right now, you already know some people that are serious, some people that are not serious. You already know the kind of people you can collaborate with. Am I right? In your groups, you
Yes,
already
sir.
know you can collaborate with. You know the ones that if you go and mistakenly be friends with them for this purpose, you know you are dragging yourself backward. And so that's the essence. So when you are learning, you learn with all your mind. You learn with all your mind. So please, I want to implore you to increase the value, the quality of the person that you are. Sow yourself out to knowledge. Sow yourself out to knowledge. If you'll be working further with me on maybe design, development, data, or which side, or automation, or you want to be building app, all of that, You will need to sow yourself to knowledge, because you don't want to be you don't want to build an app that you finish building and it will be so irrelevant. Or you build an app that people cannot even interact with. The UX is very poor. That is why you cannot, even when you want to use AI, you cannot choose AI in a skill that you don't have background in. I think she told you that even if there is no AI in her field, she will still bring output. AI is meant to aid you. So the quality of what you do, you must have background knowledge. If you want to go into AI video creation, you must have a good background in storytelling or videography. It's important. Currently now, YouTube has set a new rules for AI video creation now. Because as it stands now, just any AI video creation will not generate income again. So it has to be solid and it has to get meaning. Because it has been trending. I've seen people complaining that YouTube has said there won't be payment on any AI video content anymore. It's not true. You can see it, but it has to be something reasonable, something intentional, and at least a 50% of you need to be in it as well. Not just 100% AI. So that's what YouTube is saying. And you still have other platform you can use it for. That's for those that are into faceless channels. So there is a place of the quality of your person. When I see your design, I can tell what satisfies you easily. If you are pitching an app to me and I see your app on Google Store or Play Store or Apple App Store, if I see it, I will know the quality of your person, because when I see the design, I see the first thing that will come to my head is this how best you are? Is it what satisfies you easily? So I'm imploring you, you're going to study. So some of you that have not gone through the videos that are still available, please, I'm only leaving those videos because many people are students and they are writing exam. So that was my consideration. That's why those videos are there, and I'm not planning to remove it. I want them to finish exam so that they can watch, so that there won't be any excuse. Because I don't want a situation whereby I call something free. There won't be. I don't want a situation whereby I call something free and people are not able to gain something tangible. I've seen classes that people pay for, that they are costing they are costing them, because people charge you unnecessarily for a skill they don't even have knowledge in, just to get funds. People do all sorts of stuff. Some of you pay. I see read somebody's status today that was ranting so much. I think she paid 30-something thousand for a certain course that they were just sending them link to one place to go, and they're just using them for nonsense. So that's why it pains me when I decide to, let's impact people a little. Because one thing I believe is that either if I didn't teach you, you one way or the other come across it. Either one uncle or anywhere, or one day your eyes open. So if I didn't teach you, others will teach you as well. It might not just be now. So there's no knowledge that is hidden. So that's why we are doing this. So the videos I left, I've vouched that I won't upload subsequent videos, and I'm still on it. But if I see that people change the pattern of learning, because I'm more conscious of the kind of certificate. See, one of the things I don't want to do, if I'm giving you certificate based on my name, I may not have issues. If I'm giving you certificate based on my name. But if it is on Threshold is an international organization, I will not jeopardize approving you for certification from Threshold when I know that you can't defend what we are satisfying you about. And that's why your course code is going to be determinant. And your course code, we are going to scrutinize how many times you attend class. It's important. So because some people are just there for certificates. Certificates will not just jump like that. How about the knowledge? How can you defend it? So please start. If I were you, in fact, I need to start knowing how many people here really want to go into AI engineering as a niche. Maybe you want to be a developer in it. For those of you that already have a background in development, and for those of you that you are not in tech before, don't let me forget you people. Those of you that are not in tech before, I'm going to create a special time to sensitize you so that you can choose a tech path, then you can now bridge it with AI. But for people that are, what are you saying? I'm interested. Calm down. I've not even said anything. You said you are saying you are interested. Emma, calm down, please. You'll be interested, but calm down first. So for those of you that don't have a career yet in tech, that you want to pursue a career, I will try and create a time for you so that we will discuss. I will screen you so that I'll be able to identify your strengths. So that you not just be, tech is sweet though, the way we tech, you make money in tech, you come to tech, it's sweet to say until you get inside it. You know that even to make the money, you need some skill and you need some effort. I know a lot of people in tech that are broke and poor as well, as much as it is sweet. So please, so we'll look for a time. You guys should meet with Grace and look for a time. She will send across to me, then I will see the way I can put myself. For those that don't have career in tech yet, maybe you are just coming. Maybe you are just coming. So I'll look for a separate date to meet with you. Then for those that already have a niche that want to further into either data, AI animation, product design, UI, UX, mobile development, all of those things, then towards the end, by next week, we'll discuss on all of that. But please start doing research too. Don't stay on a spot. For everything you are still learning now, I don't see what you want to do now that free version of these apps cannot do for you. For those of you that are asking for a question on subscription, I don't see what you people, is it the two-color graphics design that you people are submitting on Telegram that you want to go and do 100,000 subscription pro for? Because I don't know what you people are doing that you are. At least be good first. Be good first. see, when I was seeing your design, I was just laughing like, wait till this God do. If I pay you for design, you're gonna give me that thing. I'm gonna lock you in panty. I hope you guys know panty in Lagos. I'll lock you in panty first for like 7 days. So before you can call yourself an AI, you are not an AI engineer yet though. You are now at this level, some of you have already been AI prompt engineer with your knowledge so far. You're already in AI prompt engineering. But some of you can't even measure that AI prompt engineering because you don't even know anything we've taught in class yet. So don't go outside and call yourself AI prompt engineer and come and shame me. And they now give you laptop that, prompt engineer, do one magic for us now. Get us something. You'll not be looking like Lucozade. Please don't go and spoil my name. I'm not your tutor. So before you call yourself something, make sure you have the knowledge. Go through all the videos. I break everything down in sequence by sequence. So please go through it. So now, when we are done with that phase, that's when we can now talk about specialties and what you will do. And all your assignment is part of your CA. If I wanted to do wuru with the class, we won't go through all the stress of classwork, assignment, submit on Telegram, marking, grading. I will just do 3 days AI training. Whatever you learn, whatever you don't learn, your problem. But that's not what we are doing. It's a course. That's why you have course code. That's why you have course code. And those of you that are paying a different kind of money around for courses, if courses are not aligned in a proper academic way, it's not, just know that the person didn't have the depth knowledge. Just want to give you, maybe the person who attended one seminar and feel motivated and he feels he knows the thing, he also want to use it to cash out. But if you are doing a real deal and you are really, really interested in learning something, please put in your best. Put in your best. That's the best. So for your result, you are going to do tests and you are going to do exam when the time comes. That's if I decide not to truncate the class eventually. But then, while we are on that, your assignments, some people has done good, and I was marking it the other time. So I quickly want to complete it. I think it's just 3 people that is left. That's people that submitted, actually. So we're looking at work. Okay, all of you has rushed to submit. Okay. So when you are, these are the things you look for when you want to prompt for design. Let me be telling you now. The person that raised up his hand, what do you want to see? Oh yeah, Olado to Fabi, shoot.
Sorry, sir, it's a mistake, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, all right. All right. So, Elizabeth.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Concerning the assignment, I do know that it was supposed to be submitted on Telegram as well. I just saw it this evening. That was why I was to send it to. But I already tagged you on Instagram. So that's what I'm saying.
You people don't know the difference between tag and sending you people were sending collaboration invites to me to collaborate with your posts. That's why I did not bother to take many of it. Tagging me on Instagram is to call my attention to check it. You sending me collaboration is for it to reflect on my own page. Then it's not as if you paid me for adverts that you'll be sending me collaboration. I will not accept it now. We are
No,
not.
sir, I didn't send a collaboration invite. It was
Okay,
a tag,
that's
sir.
what I've seen. But maybe just your own alone. But that is what all I've seen. That's why I ignore it totally. So everybody should send it on Telegram. That's where we are doing it now. Telegram is where we are checking assignments for designs. So we proceed. So all of you raising up your hand, please. We are not in question and answer section. We had section in the morning. You guys didn't show up. So don't come and disturb especially people that doesn't come to class. Don't come and disturb our class with questions. We'll do question and answer after this class. So when you are designing, when you are writing a prompt, you need to look for framework. The first question you ask yourself is that, what framework? If you are designing a prompt for an entertainment show or event, it's different from the kind of framework you use for a prompt for an academic institution. It's different from the framework you use for a business or something more serious. But all of you are just, I don't know, you are just writing English for Gemini and Claude. You people are just writing English. Okay, this person, Chelsea Mena, are you here? Chelsea Mena, that's your name that is displaying on your Telegram. The design you did is fair, but it's bad. Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Your design is too busy. And I don't know how you did it. The design is not as if beyond the okay, I guess you're an health practitioner, right? Are you a nurse, a doctor, or a pharmacist?
Yes, sir. Yes. Medical.
All right. This is your design. Okay, you combine 4 together. You separate carousel. You don't do carousel together. I know that this is ChatGPT. This is work of ChatGPT image. Am I right? All right.
Yes.
Because I can see it already. This is ChatGPT image. When you want to do a premium design, even with ChatGPT image, I'll still generate a premium design. But this is not cool. This is not cool. The color is not bad. but the combination and the dressing. Well, the first slide is fair enough, but it's too highlighted. Your team is too highlighted. What motivates you? What framework do you use to generate this? Explain your design in 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yes,
Okay,
framework.
sir. Okay. I used RTF, rule, tax, and I think that's the expectation, but that was what I used. I typed out the write-up for it, like everything on it, I typed it out.
Was there constraints in your posts, in your prompts?
No, sir.
I don't think so. So the ChatGPT just did anything you feel that you deserve. So this is what you deserve that ChatGPT did for you. So you are going to improve on that. You are going to improve on that. So I want to see you improve. You are going to redo the same thing with different prompts and
All right,
a clear goal. Well done.
all
Well
right, sir.
done.
Thank you.
You are just starting out. So the second one is fair enough, but it's too jam-packed. It's too jam-packed. When you are doing a premium design, you don't get it too busy. So thank you. Who is Juwon? Juwon? Juwon, you don't have to struggle alone. Okay. Juwon is also a health practitioner, but your design is looking like a movie cover. So what's your intention? What were you hoping to achieve with this design?
Just an awareness on mental health crisis.
This awareness. Okay. I'm over aware like this with this your design. I'm too aware. You want to kill me with awareness. All right. This is a poster, though. It's not a premium design size. It's a poster, and the poster is the tests are fair, but
Sir, sorry I'm cutting in, sir. Please, you mentioned when you want to prompt for design, look out for these three things. Then you, number one is framework. What framework do you use? You haven't mentioned the other two, sir.
do you even remember when I said it?
Yes, you said it in passing when you were making corrections to an assignment. So
Okay.
I was taking jottings, which is why I noted you hadn't finished it, because
Oh.
it's only one I've written here.
Okay. You use framework one, and you use design principle. Design principle. It's important because design principle is what will inform the decision of the AI you are using, not to go beyond. Design principle in the sense that color palettes, text fonts. For instance, when I'm designing in real life without AI, I have major two font I use. I like Montserrat a lot, and I have like two others that I'm using. Although your font sometimes depends on the kind of job you are designing for. But me, I have my favorite fonts. So even when I'm giving AI my prompt, it's like I'm designing it myself because I will specify two color. If a color should just be a touch, I'll put it there. Blue, a touch of blue, a dominating black, a touch of this. Text should be in this particular text should be in this color. So that is why sometimes even your knowledge of your profession is what you are going to is important. It will reflect in the quality of work AI will do for you. So if you are not skilled in it, that's why I said people that are new in tech, we have to coach them into a section that we're able to fly on. Because if you are new and you just jump into product design, AI product designing, you'll be designing disaster because you don't have knowledge about it. It's only whatever AI gives you is what you will take because you don't really have the depth knowledge compared to someone that is already a product designer. Now use AI to design. So I'll follow design principle, test, color, design alignment. I'll input all of those things there. So it's important. Then tone. Framework, principle, tone. The tone of your design, it's very important. I think those are the three basics I want to give. There's still more, but those are the three basics. If you get those three basics right, the rest is simple. Who is
Thank
David?
you, sir.
Welcome, sir. Ayomi. This person must be either a graphic designer or a product designer. Who is Ayomi? Hi, I'm David. Welcome to my UI UX. Those that are leaving should leave. Oh. Tonight attendance is, in fact, all attendance is very strict now till we finish this page. So who is this person? Is he here? PT0388. Ayano David. Anyway, your design is nice. Your design is nice. Nice design principle. Good mature color. And no excessive coloration. No excessive coloration. Good mock-up. An upcoming UI UX designer. Okay. This is good. This is good. The designs are not too, they are not too busy. And the imagery illustration is perfect for the topic is speaking on. This is a good design. This guy should see me. This is a good design. I like that.
No chicken for them this night, sir.
Ah, this is a serious night. Oh. You people have offended me. No more chicken. You mean that I'm already considering canceling the class? I'm already considering focusing on cohorts, the other cohorts. No chicken, no.
We are sorry, sir. We are sorry, sir.
All right. Who is Salma Abdullahi? Ah, Salma. What have you done? Ronik, what have you done? You customize every part with your name. This is this. What's the size of design do you generate? Oh yeah, we are running. No time. Give us the illustration. Run us through your design. 30 seconds. Let's move to the next person. Who is Ogunbamila Queen? Ogunbamila Queen. OAU Tech. I am Queen Oluwadara. Well, your design is not bad. It's not bad at all, except if I don't want to be fair with you. But your style is generic. Your style is generic. But I don't know why you make your design on your school. Are you the owner of this school, OAU Tech? The person is not even online. Let's move to people that are in class, I beg. Who is, okay, Onoshini. Let's move to people that are, who is Joshua? Vincent Joshua Oluwapelumi. I can't see your course code there. Vincent Joshua.
I'm active, sir. I'm active here, sir.
Oh, Juice. Is that Juice?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
The juice. The juice that was a very dangerous juice in Beauty in Black. All right. This is your design. When I see your first slide, I thought it's a medical doctor design. It's conflicting. It's not defined. If I didn't read what is there, I would think it's a medical doctor design. Based on the man you put, the kind of outfits, the overall he puts on, then your design, you use some things that is too generic there. You want to do something better, something more premium. as a designer, especially you learning under me, I always go for excellence. I want something premium. If this is your first time, this is a good attempt. But if this is not your first time, that means you are still doing the same thing you've been doing before. Now you need to apply everything I've taught you. Then look at your first slide. It's 9:16. Then your second slide, the second slide is another size. The size of the sign is that's bad. Please look into it.
Okay, sir.
The test on your designs are scattered. You must caution your AI. If you are using ChatGPT or Gemini, you must caution your AI. That's why I taught you those things, constraints. There's constraints. Tell it what exactly you want. See, before you do any, let me give you info. Before you do design, go to ChatGPT. Explain to the ChatGPT what you actually want to achieve. Now, you are going to prompt your ChatGPT as a senior graphic designer for a multinational company. So that's the role that your ChatGPT is going to assume. So you now prompt it to give you a prompt that is fit for a certain idea you want to do. So you now copy the prompts. You cannot paste it back to the ChatGPT image generator, or you go and paste it in Gemini. So that it will help you. ChatGPT will even help you. Even when you read the prompt, you see that all those things you were taught will reflect in what ChatGPT brings for you as prompts. Constraints, rule, everything will be there. So please adjust on that. Who is my assignment? TT0331. My assignment, TT0331.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Are you TT00331?
No, sir. I am Ogudbamila Queen. Like, I was trying to unmute my voice, my body.
Because of our time, we can't go back to that. Sorry, don't worry. I'll make corrections to you. Send your design to my DM. I promise that I will put it myself and give you adjustments.
Thank you.
So it's like
Telegram.
Ezekiel, Mashetu, or Saramen? Ezekiel, Mashetu, or Saramen? Ezekiel, you people should stop raising hands. Now, what do you want to talk? Oh yeah, everybody talk. Let's see if we move from this class.
Okay.
Ezekiel,
Good evening, sir.
what's
I'm so sorry. I
matter?
just sent.
Who is that?
This is
Mr.
Kemi,
What?
sir. Kemi, I just sent my assignment.
Is that what you want to say? Kemi?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see it. Please don't let us be interrupting. Time is going. Please, we still have much to cover. Thank you, Kemi. I will check your assignments once I see it. I'm going according to people that are submitted earlier. I think this person is not there.
Excuse me, sir. I had
Who
the
is
same issue as lady.
Please, if I didn't unmute you, please let us talk later. There will be question and answer time. Don't let us interrupt when I'm speaking. It's not healthy. It's not ideal. Please, who is this person? Bright Oye. This is not a good. You just submit. You pasted one graphics that cover like 7 or 8 carousel. The work cannot be checked, please. Who is Arolo Oyebanji?
Me, sir. Me, sir. Me.
All right. Your design. Your design is fair. Your first design is too generic. Are you getting me? Your first design is too generic. Your second page. Your slide 2 is very okay, very informative. Slide 3 is informative. Slide 4 is detailed, but your color combinations are too much. Your color combinations are too much. I can see like 6 colors here in one design. I can see green, white, yellow, gold, deep red, shallow red, lemon. So you want to look into color combination and also make sure your designs are not generic. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Please look into that. And also your first slide must be captivating. Your first slide top. Olajumoke. Oh, you can mute your mic. Who is that? Who still leaves their mic open, please? Olajumoke Obajulaye. This is your design.
Hold on, Daddy.
Who is that? Israel, mute your mic. Olajumoke is like the person is not there. Let's move to the next person. Gloria Pelumi. Okay. This is a nice design. Gloria
Excuse me, sir.
Pelumi. Olajumoke will ask you. Okay. Your design is not clear. What were you trying to design?
I'm trying to design my business, how it look like.
If I'm your customer, if I see this design, I will not come. You really design heaven and earth. You can do better. This is a poster, but it's not a captivating poster. You should do better.
Okay,
You should
sir.
follow the design lecture we have. Go through the videos again, especially I did not give you guys the last video. Okay, I didn't give you on purpose. Because the attendance was low. And I'm selling that particular video to someone. The person already booked for it. So that's why I didn't drop it on YouTube. So you will not have that. But however, you should improve on your design. The prompting is not, it didn't follow what we align. It didn't follow what we discussed in the class. Then the aspect ratio should be normal design size, not poster size. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
Yes, well done.
Thank you, sir.
Gloria, I believe you are seeing the designs that I'm saying that are good. I'm deliberately saying everything public so that you also can pick one or two. Gloria is not in this call. This is a nice design for video. Gloria is an AI, is a faceless creator on YouTube. And these are good designs. These are good designs. I like it myself. These are good AI designs. But you can do better, actually. You can do better. Like your design principle is not arranged. It's not properly arranged. Look at that. Look into that. But this is overall, you have a good design. In case you watch this video. Who is this person? I'm seeing something nice. What's his name? Raji Sharif. Is he here?
Sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Are you a designer?
Yeah, yes, sir. Product designer, sir.
Products. How many years experience?
Let's say 2 years, sir.
That's cool. Your design is cool, actually. That's why I ask, because it shows you have a design understanding. Your principle is intact. The full mock-up insertion is cool. It's not bad. Great product starts with great design. Yeah, this is good. But you can do better. You can look for more actionable work. You think when you are designing carousel, your first slide is very powerful because it's the one that will determine if people will scroll to the rest. Everybody, are you hearing that? When you are designing a carousel on Instagram or wherever you want to post it, your first slide is the determinant. Maybe people will open the rest. So you must look for actionable words that can carry out your thought, a very thought-provoking, that will make people see it. Bam. Just like journalists used to do, use clickbait. I think I explained clickbait to some people. Okay, it was people that I taught social media management class. Clickbait is when you put something, when they said, now, for instance, they want to say something, maybe, for instance, people in religion, okay, someone like Baba Adeboye, Pastor Adeboye, you know, it's very popular. And if when bloggers, or maybe he was preaching and he used the example that somebody collected money, bloggers can say, Adeboye collected money from a member and didn't return it. So that you will click and look at it. That is clickbait. But that's a lie. That's not a good, it's not a good thing for true journalism. But because there are kind of clickbaits that are healthy for true journalism. So as a design person, your first slide must have a clickbait lines that will capture people's minds. Your second slide is good. It's good, but the logos you use, the icons you use, they are too generic. You are a designer now, you understand icon very well. Raji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, the icon the AI use for you, you are supposed to change it. If I were you, once it gives me this design, I will write it again to correct it that I don't want this generic icon. So please take note of that, okay?
Thank you, sir.
A cool design, it's not bad, but you can do better with your color combination.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who are the people sending designs to my DM on Instagram when we are doing something on Telegram community? Okay, who is this? Who is this? Grace. Basis. Where is the one? Your design is not bad, but it's not captivating. It's very mature. Can she hear me? Grace, can you hear me? She's not there. Let's move to the next person.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So your design is bad, the first one. But why would you start a carousel with inbox management straight? You just went straight to the point. You should have a cover design that will carry like a caption that will attract people to come and check what you want to see. It's just like somebody that is selling. You have a towel. You don't see when you want to buy suya, they will give you taste so that it will wet your throat to buy more. Even you might end up buying more and the more is rubbish, but at least they will give you the part that is sweet so that you can buy more. So that's what you want to do when you are generating carousel. Carousel is not to show that
You must have the first slide is your taste. Itowo, Yoruba call it, I don't know, people that understand Yoruba more. There's something that you taste. So the first slide is what people will see, and it must. So you are going to work on that. You can't just put, if you put this slide one on Instagram, if I'm scrolling, I won't even wait at all. I'll just keep scrolling because it didn't attract me. I saw inbox management. I'll just scroll over. So are you getting that now? So you are going to adjust on that. But
Yes,
overall,
sir.
your design is not bad. It's kind of mature, true color, but it's not detailed. The information on it are not detailed enough. You want to work into that. The information on it are not detailed. If you want people to really stop and check your score. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't check all of these assignments because I know some of you are already is either you want to cook or you are cooking already? Or do you want us to continue? It's all in your court. Do you want me to continue or should we suspend it? Because me, I feel that we should go and rest for the day. But if you really want to continue,
We
please
should
feel
continue.
free. One person has spoken. I
We
need
should
more.
continue.
We should continue, sir. It is
Continue,
more
sir.
interesting.
I beg, may we rest. May we rest for the day.
Continue, sir.
Yes.
Continue, sir. We
So I
should
can
continue,
continue
sir.
this.
All right, let's
Yes,
take
sir,
a
they
break.
do.
Let's do it.
My phone is
Let's
about to go off.
Good
continue.
night, bro. Good night, bro. Let's continue, sir.
It's late. It's too late.
It's time to rest. Let's
People that let's continue so that we can finish the assignment. So that we'll not use the next class to be doing the final again. So, who is greatness? Greatness is a cardinal.
I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
I'm here, sir.
I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
The design is not bad. Who is this Akiola Inuolua? Why are you sending thumb down? I don't like to see thumb down. If you are not cool with the class, you can just exit and go and rest. It's not convenient for me that I want to continue too. I'm sacrificing my own time. I'm supposed to be resting because I'm going to church as early as 6 a.m., 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. I need to rest, and I've been in like 6 meetings today. So I'm sacrificing my time. So Olake.
We are trying to do there.
Olake, can I hear you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Salad.
How do you say? What kind of car do you
Cars.
sell?
Any model, sir.
Any model?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your design is, the color combination is, the color you chose is not bad, but the combination is bad. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the combination, the gold is too much. It's too much. You could have blended it with another color, just a touch of gold. You must learn, those of you that want to major in graphics, AI graphics designing, go and learn. First, leave AI for like 1 day or 2 days. Go and research on design principles. Go and research on designs, graphic design, research. So when you have that knowledge, it will now help you to prompt better because at that point, you know what you want. So when AI is not giving you what you want, you'll be able to set constraints. You'll be able to go straight to the point in your prompts. Who wants to talk? Faye, Oluwakemi, Josephine. Oh yeah, you guys should talk. You are just raising hand every minute.
Sir, you skipped my assignment too, and you jumped to Olake.
What's your assignment?
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Josephine, sir. Yes, sir.
Josephine is my baby. Oh, she always contributes in class. I know your name very well. You are very familiar. That familiar spirit, but you are very familiar. Ah, your design is not bad. Jojo,
Yes, sir.
your design is not bad. But if I see this, your design, I will not know you are into fashion.
Okay.
So why?
Why, sir?
You put a complimentary image. See, anything that deals with fashion, see, anything you do, also image that reflects that thing. So if this is a fashion, your company, is it not there? Okay, you have signature. You don't have logo,
Yes,
right?
sir.
But you have
I have a
signature.
logo, sir. It's there, sir.
Your logo is there. Jojo.
Yes, sir. One Jojo
Jojo.
fashion.
Okay. Okay. Then there should be something that reflects fashion there, that even if I didn't see Jojo fashion, if by seeing this carousel, I should be able to know that this person is a fashion designer. Do you get? So
Okay, sir.
when you are prompting, ask ChatGPT for, let that at the first glance it
But
should
my
reflect
first glance is there, sir. It
your
was the
first
one I
glance.
was sent like the when I sent the picture, it came in descending order.
I've seen it. 5 things I've learned as a fashion designer that nobody tells you.
Yes, sir.
This is nice. This is nice. Okay. I'm just saying it. Sorry for not checking that. However, this your caption is not strong enough. 5 things I've learned as a fashion designer. It could have just been 5 things that nobody will tell you about fashion design. That one is more provoking. 5 things nobody will tell you about fashion design. Or
Okay.
5 things nobody will tell you about fashion. Or if you want to scale as a fashion designer, or if you want to scale as a fashionista, don't scroll without doing these 5 things. See, there are some captions that will make people pause. I want to see that. Some people will even say, let's see the nonsense this person wants to write. At least they've opened it. Do you get? So the caption must be captivating. But this is not bad. It's not bad. It's
Okay,
not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. But you can improve on it on. But that is not bad for real. And I'm being honest with you. It's not bad, but you can do better. As a beginner, this is cool. So I don't want to hear anybody from this class that you don't have a functioning Instagram. You are doing a business, you are not active because you don't have money to pay graphic designer. What do you learn AI skill for? Now, you are not just going to do some nonsense designs and put the quality one. Who again? Who have I skipped there? Something again. Taufik Taiwo, did I skip your own design too?
No, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, what you just said, and I said if you don't have an active Instagram, and I'm using my Instagram for my fashion content, like fashion creating, like I'm a fashion creator. I'm still
Okay.
growing, and now that I want to like lean into tech, can I like combine all of them? Like it's not possible.
You cannot combine all of them. You are not paying for consultation. You want me to consult for you for your branding?
No, no.
A brand specialist, I get paid in dollars for that. I will not take it. But anyways, you have to niche down. You have to niche down. If you want to position as a fashion designer, in terms of your career, there is a major skill, there are minor skills. So the one that is your major skill is what you are going to flaunt.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that is your major skill. Every other skill can be sub. They can be sub. But the one that is your major skill that you want the world to know you as is what you are going to flaunt. But if there's another one that looks like is very strong, is competing for it, of course, you can have another page for it. I have like five. I have 2 companies. I have 5, two startup, and I have 1 NGO. And all of them have their pages, and nobody can trace them to me except if I want to. It's only one that people know me with very well, and that's because I choose to. So there's a way to your niche, but if you don't have that capacity, don't do it. If you don't have that capacity, don't run different pages yet. Master one first. Make sure one is well established before jumping to the other. But you can have the skill, but flaunt the one that is your major career. Gaskia.
Okay, sir. So if I have like 2 skills and the content creating stuff.
We are not in consultation class, so Taufik. Later things, we are in AI class. All right, please, let's proceed. She wants to use me with scope. Emiti Mogbo Baje.
No, sir, you were still talking about my the first page.
Yes, I'm done with it. I said you have a design overall, but you need to make it engaging. The first page is not bad, it's not too busy, and it has a reflective design. However, your design here that I'm seeing should not be stereotyped. So what you want to type, I think what other content should contain. Is your message for fellow designers or for clients or for prospective
No, it's for
people?
fellow designers and
Oh, you
someone
train
that wants to come.
designers. You train
Yes, it's
designers.
just like a motivational walk around fashion designing too.
Okay. Is your page an academic page? Is it designed for an academic page?
No, sir. My page is basically on fashion. I display my work, and sometimes I still do educational videos on fashion-related topics too.
That's good. Send me your page. Jojo, I know you now.
Yes,
Abi?
sir.
Send
Yes,
me
sir.
your page. Let me see what I can do with your page. Let me see. I
Okay,
should
sir.
be able to see how I can help you revamp your page.
Thank you,
Send
sir.
it to my DM on WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. You're welcome. So I think I was still on greatness the other time. Greatness. I was done. I think we are done, Abi. We are done with you, greatness. I said your color combination, then your
Yes, sir.
test. So start your journey with Ola cars. That's not a good first slide. It didn't capture me. What's your first slide? If you are doing advertisements, your first slide must reflect what makes you stand out among. Why should I leave the dealer that is in my street and come and buy from you? That's the question you want to ask. That's where your marketing skill comes in. So you should ask yourself before you post it, if anybody see this design, has it successfully show why they should leave their own supplier and come and buy from me? So, have you seen designs on Instagram from car dealers where they will say you can own a car without paying full? Have you not seen it? Me, I've seen it. If you guys have not seen it, where they will say you can own a car without paying full. You can own a car within
Yes,
3
sir.
years. Instrumental, all those kind of things. They do something that when somebody that the only thing the person have in his account is 20,000 naira. When he sees something like that, even though he's not having intention to buy, we just say, "Let That's the natural human instincts. He's appealing to the broke people that they can also have a car. Sorry, I'm not. When I use broke, anybody that is broke, don't feel attacked. I'm not attacking. I'm communicating. So, because I know Nigerians, the way they will hook your neck now that you are broke shaming. I'm not broke shaming, please. I'm communicating. Taufik, why are you so concerned? Why are you crying? Why are you sending crying emoji? Are you broke? Do you need help?
Yes, I need help.
Talk to God though. God is the only helper. If I help you now, I will say it tomorrow that I help. I will say it tomorrow. I carry camera. So talk to God. It's only God that will help you without camera. So look for captions that are powerful enough to generate traction. Don't worry, I'll patronize you if I see a card that's on your page. I should see your page. Maybe we should do. I will look at some of your people. We'll do revamp I will look at a day I will be able to do revamping for you guys. Maybe after you've graduated, or maybe for people that will be in masterclass. Because some of your pages are funny, especially those that followed me on Instagram. I look at almost all your pages. I follow some people back. I didn't follow some people because I didn't see any the reason why I should follow you back. Because your page, nothing is there. Nothing is there at all. Some people didn't post anything at all. So why should I follow back? Why should I follow you, either back or not? So please make sure your public profile is your first portfolio, is your first address, is your first CV that people will see. So let's move to this person must be a chef. Rukoya.
Yes, sir.
Are you a chef?
Yeah.
I
sell food.
You are not sure of your food. Are you tired of being one?
You know, a professional chef, there are some that are in the field of being just a chef. There are some that just sell food.
Oh, okay. Just say, you are a cook.
Yes.
All right. I like the way you define it. You didn't overpackage. I like that one. Okay. Your design, why do you now put a white background in it? Like a white how do I call it now? Why do you pull it a white frame? Why do you put your design inside a white frame? Oh, yeah, answer now. Maybe you are the one that prompted it, or did they prompt it for you? Why is she not talking? Oh. Let's move to the next person.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hi, sir. Hi, ma.
Hello, sir.
I was talking about your design now. Rukoya.
Yes,
I saw
sir.
in a white frame. That's not a good design. Why?
Okay.
What motivated you to do it so?
I don't know. I think it was when I was editing. I think even know that it came out this way.
Well,
I think it was when I was downloading. Yes, sir.
There's even. Are you sure you use? Is it Gemini that did? Is Gemini that you use? Definitely, I can see yes the signature there.
Yes, sir.
The designs are not bad in itself, but the first design is nice. Remove it from the frame, it will be a better design. Remove
Okay,
everything from frame.
Okay,
Something
sir.
of reflavor it. If you want to design, please, your first slide should capture your field.
Okay.
The content, the words you use in this your first something is not captivating at all. It will make me stop. But Tamak Paro, this your Ewa and Dodo. Ewa going. I can look at it. Respect. But when you see that is your selling point for that graphics, you make it bold.
Okay.
People to look at your design as a cook. It is the food that is your strength. Make it very attractive, mouth-watering. Have you seen when some videos are displaying on TikTok about food, especially when the cook is from Ibadan and they are packing the amala like this? So it captivates you to watch and repost. So please take note of that.
All right, sir.
Yes. You're welcome. Praise Digital. Praise Digital is a fashion star. Your first slide is too generic. I don't know if the person is there. Are you here? Okay, he's not here. Is he even do carousel? He just did one design. All right, cast time. We go to cast time. Are you?
It's casting.
Casting. All right. That's enough. So just pronounce it as an English word, not as a noun. All right. Casting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're a professional.
Well, I think the assignment was to make a carousel according to your work and professionalism. I made according to my work, not
Yes,
professional.
that's what I'm asking. I said you are a professional nanny.
Yes.
This is not bad. But it can be better. It looks, the first slide looks, of course, it has to be baby oriented. But it's not the baby that you are doing adverts to, it's the adults, it's the mother. Are you getting me?
It's not the what?
It's not the baby that you're to, but the mother, the parents. Right?
Yes, I get you, sir.
Yeah, so it has to mature and your first page content should be about something that will make them want to patronize you. In fact, it should be like, have you the dangers? It could be five dangers that could happen to your child in the wrong nanny, with the wrong nanny.
Okay.
I'm giving you things that will make people scroll. Do you know a lot of things happen to children as a result of nanny? If the nanny is a bad one.
Yes, I do.
So you can put it, any brother, when they are scrolling, they want to pause and look at it. Then at the end of the last slide, you just put it there. Get a quality service, a healthy nanny today. Which so line. Yes. You can even give education about nanny, how to take care of health. You can talk about having healthy nanny. There are a lot of things around you can give your first design and your last. See, the most important part in design is your first, carousel is your first page. So make it what captivating. But overall, it's not bad. Overall, it's not bad. I like the fact that it's very illustrative. It's very illustrative. You put image at every point, and that's very illustrative. And your tagline is very good. Good job. Good job. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes. Well done. Who's the person again? Oh my God, I totally forgot I have that exam. Yeah, sorry, students. Don't worry, your time is coming. This is your design, Sha. I no go say you be student. This thing you generated, it shows that you have not been attending the class. So let's just keep it because of time. Okay, who is this? God's will Unduke. I don't know if I pronounced that now well. Pardon me. Who is that?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Is that God's will?
Yes, sir.
I like your first design.
Thank you, sir.
Is this your picture?
It's not exactly one of my siblings' pictures.
All right. I like the fact that you didn't use generic picture. You use real human picture. And your design is okay, but the text you put on it is not captivating enough to stop a scroll. But the design is cool. Your color combination is okay. It's very okay. In fact, this is plot. This is plot.
Yes, sir, I did.
I can see plot signature. This is signature of it's not bad. It's good. It's good. No, your design. I like it. But your tests is not well informing and it's not stopping the scroll. So you want to improve on that. Then your last slide is no good though. You already cut the head of the person away. It's not well aligned. Then your M dash in your test is too unnecessary. You want to adjust in that. But overall, it's fair enough. Well done. This person, please look at the ones I've corrected. Favor Ogudiran. Look at the ones the people have corrected that look like your design. You use gold and something too. It's too generic. We can't work with it. Eh? Who is this person? J Boom. J Boom, are you here? Are you on this meeting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. This your design, you know go.
Sir, I already changed it, sir.
You use Gemini.
No, sir. I use ChatGPT. I already changed it.
You already changed it. Okay, you said you know say you no go, Abi. You just be guru something so that we fulfill all righteousness.
No,
it's good that you adjust it. Who is Oladele Fikayo Oluwakemi? Fikayo Oluwakemi.
Yes, sir.
Your designs are not bad. I like is it mannequin? You people call it this guy that wore a wig.
Yes, sir. Mannequin.
She's standing well, but positioning is bad, and your test alignment is bad. Mannequin stood at a place. You also park all the tests at a place. It's good to have aligned tests, but not in this way. Do you get?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So we are going to improve on that. You use Gemini or where?
I use ChatGPT.
You are going to improve on that. Is this your brand color?
Yes. No, sir.
Oh.
I don't have a specific color actually.
You should pay for branding. Pay professionals for branding. Don't patronize me because I don't know if you can afford me. I'm joking. Patronize me, but all I'm saying in essence is that you need branding. There's no way you shouldn't have a brand color. It's not professional. If you are looking, except if it's just a side hustle. If it's a long-term thing, if this is a vision you are hoping to expand, it's better you do the branding now when it's still small. Do you get?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Of the investment you should do on your business. That's just an advice anyway. So you should have a brand color that aligns with your designs. Your designs should have reflection of your brand color. Your designs are not totally bad, but there are a lot of adjustment that should be done. Please take note of all the correction I've been making and apply it in your subsequent designs too.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Favor Easy. You are not ready for this workup. You combine all your designs at one block. I don't have comments. Go and separate. Favor Easy. Your design is just one block now. It's supposed to be carousel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just one block and you sent it like that. Go and separate it.
I just found out that I'm supposed to do correction, but I didn't want to repost it and return it to the Telegram page so that you're able to correct it on time.
All right, go and do correction.
But sir, please excuse. How about the other ones? Is it okay? The color combination. How about?
Well, I don't even know how to judge it because I'm seeing everything together instead of seeing one slide so that I can judge it per slide. So the color combination is very okay. It's not, the color palette is not bad. It's not bad. But it will be better I assess it individually. The way I'm seeing it now, I can't give a true judgment, except if I just want to scan through. So go and do what you got to do. You can reach me on DM. So when you send a message on DM, the way you can get me to reply is to introduce yourself that I said you should message me specifically. So once it pop up, if I see that that I'm the one that says, I will check it quick. So I check what to post. Yes. Odulano Ayomide Elizabeth. You people are hot too. These are Claude families. Claude is actually one of the best for carousel, but for graphic designs, you go to Gemini. ChatGPT is trying, but sometimes I don't get satisfied easily. Who is this person? Okay, the person is not here. Let's move. Tiamiyu Olabisi. Are you here? The person is not here. Izu. Is Izu here? Not here.
I'm here,
Elizabeth.
sir.
Who? Izu Abi.
Yami Olabisi.
Once we've gone, you know. It's late already.
Okay.
Tiami Olabisi, where is it? Okay. Your career. Where do you use Claude?
Claude, sir.
Yeah, I can see it. It's not bad, but why? What motivates you to use this color? Is this your picture?
Yes, that's my picture.
And identify your own color in the picture.
Yes, it identify my color in the picture.
So you see there's a problem.
Okay.
So you've separized your picture. You've separized your picture. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir. I do.
So if you go and do better designs on that. You can mute your mic so that you can. All right. Izu. Please take correction from the ones I've corrected earlier. Your design is it's not bad. Long let me be too so you can get the message. It's not bad. Your text is not bad, but your color combination, please adjust on it. I want to see you make better design. One of the best way you can make better design is that not to get satisfied easily with one result. It will be very difficult for AI to give you first results and agree with that first one. It's not possible. Because AI cannot be perfect. No matter how good my prompt is, you cannot perfect everything at once. I will see you edit it and tell it, no, this one is not nicely placed. Move it to this side, this one, move it to this side. This one, correct what you did here. This color is too strong. Bring it down. You must be able to do all the things you're thinking. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
thank you. Elizabeth, what's code?
Yes, sir.
How are you? You're also a Claude family. Okay.
Good evening,
Your
sir.
design is not bad, but it's not engaging. Good evening. You said why most clothing brands aren't growing on Instagram, and you are not reflecting any image that reflects a clothing brand that is not growing. Your first slide of your carousel should reflect what you are talking about. Do you get?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, but overall, your design is not bad. Claude always does a good job. It takes one thing about Claude is it takes initiative, but the disastrous part of it is that it will always look alike. If you are not a great prompter, your design will just look like the others. It's only the color that will be different. So you may want to look into that.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Little bits. Oh, okay, it's still you. Stop believing these lies about affiliate marketing. Okay, your word is good, but what you type? Affiliate Abiola. Affiliate Abiola. It's no line.
Hello, sir.
All right,
Hello, sir.
Abiola. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
You're also the Claude family. It's not bad. Claude is good, like I said earlier. So, but this your myth. Why do you write it in a very off color? The color is contradictory. The color palette is faulty. You're not responding.
Hello, sir.
I said, why did you write that myth in that color?
Yeah. Later, sir.
Please, it's off. It's actually off your designs. It does off. It did that. It's not cool with it. You may want to look into that. But overall, your design is just it's just cool. It's not bad. It's the average cloud outputs. So let's move to
Sir,
TT22. Who is that?
I'm so sorry for interrupting, sir. Ayomide, sir.
Okay.
You skipped my work because my phone actually went off because I'm actually on low battery now. So I want to like get a review of my work before I finally go off again. That's why I'm interrupting,
The
sir.
one that was not online when we skip your work. You were not online. It's not our fault.
It was immediately you called my name that my phone went off. I was in the class, sir. I was
Now
in
I
class
don't
from the
think
beginning.
your own is now. They have to be scrolling back because of time. Don't worry, you get your reports. Favor, is it after favor? I don't even know the next person or the last person I called to your name. Time is already gone.
You called me TT322.
I can't be finding course code again. No.
So it was after you called is a favor. The person that you said did not separate the carousel. Everything is together.
Favor, good evening.
No, is a favor. The person you said did not separate the carousel. You said everything you can't view it. You can't access it now because of the fact that she didn't separate it. Everything is together, fixed.
I'm trying to check for it now.
My name is Odilano Ayomide Elizabeth, TT0176.
Now, Elizabeth, are you not my mentee?
Yes, I am, sir.
So I cannot find your.
The 2 minute rule. Okay,
Send your
the
design
physics
to
of
me on
it.
WhatsApp. Send your design to me on WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. All right. Because I might go off soon, sir. I'm on 1%.
It's better you go off, sir. So that we can attend to the rest. I will attend to you, especially you are in now. Don't worry. All right.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Adesoji Elijah. Adesoji
Yes, sir.
Elijah. This
I'm
is
here.
My word.
Ife.
Yes, sir.
You are a product designer now. You are a developer. It's already reflecting design. I like the combination of your design. However, you are supposed to tell Claude the graphics on your second slide, the graphic design, web development, color, the lemon green they use is not amplifying the text. So we could not even see these tests except we strain our eyes to it. Are you checking it yourself? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. You're right, sir. I'm checking it now.
So as a designer, those are the details. You have to be meticulous. You have to pay attention. So same thing when you are developing an app, you must look into all those parts. It's important. I know you are a developer and you develop project as well. So it's look into that. However, this is an overall. So why does it have love, like, and share on every slide?
It's an icon to just tell them that they should like the post, comment, and share the post.
Okay. Since you can defend it, however, that positioning, I'm not too cool with it. However, no problem. But overall, this is a good cloud output. Nice color combination.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Who is Oshiko? Jesus, I'm sorry. Oshikowa Omitomilola Gold. This person is bearing my name. You are bearing gold.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. You will pay me. Just be sure of that one.
I'll pay in the
How you
future.
doing? Okay. Are you a farmer?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. This is a product designer. This one is not graphics. You've generated a mock-up for us.
Oh.
But quite good design, I must confess. Where did you generate it? Or you want to go and screenshot websites?
No, I did it on ChatGPT.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. But this is no graphics, you know, right? The format you generated out is literally a mock-up design.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Good color combination. Logo. Is that your company's logo?
I generated the logo as well. I don't have the logo yet.
Logo. You should work on that. What do you specialize in? All the chicken I've been sharing in class, are we not supposed to be buying it from you? Now it is. I was buying everything from the angels. No problem. John.
Okay, sir.
What do you major on?
Oh, I'm an animal scientist actually. So
Okay.
I'm more of nutrition and the environment and their feeding, basically.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Nice design. You can improve on it. But I can't say more because it's not a graphics. It's more like a landing page. It's more like a mobile landing page.
Okay, sir.
Let's proceed. Who is if I didn't ask you to submit any assignment to my DM, if you submit it, you couldn't know me, I will not reply. But because I'm seeing some of your tests that please you are submitting your assignments in my DM. Maybe you will mark it yourself now. Who is this? Taufik Taiwo.
Sir.
How did you do this?
Sir?
Where did you do this?
Gemini.
You are supposed to generate carousel. Now, this is no carousel. Same thing that my name carousel. You did a mock-up. This is a mock-up. And we can't even see we cannot see the content of your design except we zoom it. Am I the only one?
I generated carousel.
What is the carousel?
Like it's what I gave the Gemini.
No, your prompt is faulty. If your prompt is right, it will bring out a good carousel. Your prompt, something is wrong with the prompt you gave.
Okay, sir.
So slow down your assignment, you will redo it. You and Gold. You people should go and do generate carousel. That's not carousel. All right, who is this person? Oh? Samuel TT0812. Your design is not that good, but it's not that bad as well. But it's bad because we can't even see the text in it. It's only the button we can see. Sam.
Sir, I was trying to do another one, but that would be like an expo because the corrections had already started. I already have a corrected version of that.
Okay. I don't know if you, Mr. Sam. How is Lagos State?
Fine, sir. Fine, thank you, sir.
I want to find design from you. Don't call my hand. You are a course rep now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I will expect the corrected version to be solid. Maybe that's what is going to land you contract with Mr. TOE.
Amen, sir.
So let's proceed to the next person. Elizabeth. Elizabeth is not there. At this point, we have to be rushing. Anybody we call that is not there because I need to rest. This person. What do you buy? Buy what? Buy right car. J Boom. This is your design, no try. Who is this person?
Sir, correct me, sir.
What could I correct in this thing you design now? J boom. BOD car dealership. Buy the right car. You didn't separate it. Everything is mock up together now. You didn't separate it. I can't correct it. The color this color is bad. You use blue as a background and you still put text in blue. That's not a good color palette arrangement. It's not cool. Then the vehicles too. You can't put them. You can't use blue for background and still use blues for the vehicles. It's affects your color contrast. So please look into that. If your color is blue, you must have. There are two colors that you can't use: black and white. Those colors are called nude in design. They are nude. They are not color. They are to mix your designs. Grace, please mute your mic. So those colors are nudes. They are used to mix designs. So, but blue other colors, make sure you use it judiciously. Tell AI what you want. Do you get? If you want to go into full AI graphic design, maybe for the purpose of your own job, or you want to be doing design for people, you must gain mastery of understanding color, balancing, and everything. Adeyile Motunrayo Temitope, you combine all your design together. I can't give a judgment on this. No time. Let's go to people that did carousel. This is no carousel. Oluwakemi Ibilola.
Sir.
This is no carousel. What product are you selling? It looks like people that are doing GNLD. Are you doing GNLD? What is that product that is popular that people are always walking around? Those who that used to trek around, marketers. There's this company that's GNLD. There's a company like that trended on TikTok some times ago. That people say they always walk around.
Do you mean Neo Life, sir?
Yes, thank you, Neo Life. Oh. It's like, are you working for Neo Life? That's the name I start to remember. This design look like Neo Life design, so that we can come and employ all of us. See, me, I cannot trek, but I can stand on computer. What I will do on computer for your Neo Life business, you'll be amazed. Are you a health practitioner? Sorry for that. I'm not trying to talk down on you, please. Don't. I'm just trying to be on a light mode.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, is this a are you an health practitioner?
I'm just a medical student. I'm still in school.
All right. This design is not a carousel yet. You're going to design a good carousel, okay? You will do your work.
Okay, sir.
Yes. But it's not a bad design. Actually, it's a good design. It's not just what they want. You get. But the imaging, but the text is poor. We can't read anything except the bold ones. So the imaging is fair, but adjust on that. TT0029. I don't know your name. But TT0029. Why your VA business is stuck? That's a good caption. That's a good first slide. Is the person here?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
That's a very good caption, but your design is poor. But you have a very good content. Very good word for your first slide. Very good word. If I see it, if I'm a VA, I will pause and check it. I want to grade. So it's a very good content, but your design is very poor. But I like the fact that you use a red signal because it's a stock. It's a sign that something is stuck. A car is stuck. Stop. So very good, but the other designs is very poor. Oh, very poor. No, very poor. If you put it on your Instagram page, maybe because of the content of your first slide, I will just, as an audience, I'll just check it small before I pass.
Okay.
Not to just on that. Hey, hallelujah. That's the last one. Wow, glory to God. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the assignment. Please, everybody, check all the corrections I made on all the assignments. Let it reflect in your own work. See, one of the best you can do is that learn from other people's wisdom. So check everything. Check everything. So everybody that submitted assignments, I'll make sure I record this overnight when I wake up around 2, 3 a.m. I need to sleep now. So I'll record all your assignments. Those that didn't submit, I'm sorry, can't help it. However, that will not stop you from the class. It might only stop you from getting some things. But then, I'll record all assignments. Well done, well done, well done, well done. So that will be all for tonight. Please let us go and sleep. You people outside. We'll meet on Tuesday. I will try as much as possible to release this particular video on YouTube. If tomorrow is Sunday, God will touch my heart. So I will release the video. But if